didn't know that we would do it to the extent that we're doing it. I didn't know that people would love what we're doing so much. I'm glad that they are, because it's provided a life for me, but you know, it's just crazy how it kind of came full circle.
We're all in this together. There's a reason why you're here, why I'm playing on stage, to help you feel some type of way.
We play with emotion and we play with, you know, control as well, but there's moments where we just don't hold back. That's our release. That's our one time where we can just kind of strip all of our walls down and just be whatever we want to be on stage.
Picked up guitar and I was desperate to just be in a band. I met a group of friends and they were like, well, we need a singer. And I was like, I'll figure it out. I'll do it. I don't care. And that's how I got into singing. So I was never meant to be a singer, but that's kind of just how it unfolded. And I just treated it like a sport, and I wanted to be the best that I could be at it. And that has led me to this today.
When we did start this band in 2013, and really kind of got the first notoriety in 2015, even though we had the #1 selling rock record in a decade, there was still more naysayers than there were believers. It was a side of the industry and a genre that everyone was like, this is dead, it's never coming back, why are you doing it? And it's like, nah, like, it's not. Like, there's just not enough of it.
Hey guys, I'm Squid. I'm the front of house engineer for From Ashes to New.
He knows us. He knows what we're good at, he knows where our strengths are, and he knows how to amplify that, no pun intended, to what his job is.
And we've upgraded a lot of our gear thanks to Sweetwater, and so I'm going to run through a couple of pieces with you today. The biggest piece would be the D-Live systems. So we went with the S5000 for front of house. We went with the DM64 for the stage box because we have about 40 inputs that we're running now. And then we have a C1500 at monitors that's helping all the guys with their in-ears. These have been fantastic consoles for us. Opens up a whole new realm of fidelity compared to what we were using before. We also upgraded with a lot of analog gear. So up in Monitor World, we have 2 Shefford preamps that handle the vocals. And then after that, we hit these 2 distressors that are down here for some compression. And then on my master bus chain, I have the SSL Bus Plus and the Dangerous Bax EQ, which I've been in love with for years now and been using in the studio and finally get to use it live. We've been using the Waves servers for years now. We're using a lot of primary source expanders just to get rid of a lot of noise, a lot of the dynamic EQs and stuff like that. So with the Waves server, we're also able to do something called virtual sound checks. So what I can do is I can record the set off of my laptop here. I can feed it back through Waves, back into the console, and I can do a whole entire sound check without having anything on stage, which makes our setups and our sound checks really quick and fast, easy. Helps me get through a lot of the heavy lifting before the band gets on stage, so they can have, you know, a nice relaxing sound check, not tire out their voices, stuff like that. It's been a big plus, especially at festivals where we can't put stuff on stage until very late in the day, and it's been quite a lifesaver.
He has tons of knowledge, is responsible for the great sound, you know, that comes out at our shows. You know, like obviously we still have to sound good, but he's the one who really makes us shine.
So for our Onstage Rack, we went with this giant 6-foot-tall beast so that we never have to cross patch anything. Everything pretty much just rolls in. We connect a drumstick and a Cat 5 line and some BNCs, and we are ready to go. So some of the new stuff we got was we ended up going with some PSM 1000s. Which was an upgrade from the 900s. We are still using Digital Performer, which has been great for us so far. Also running our video walls when we have a bigger production, we're doing video walls. We've been really happy using the quad Cortexes now. We switched over from using the XFX 2s because we've done a lot of fly dates, and having these very lightweight, very portable systems with the Cortex Cloud integration, I think it's called. So you can just download your entire set list and then you're ready to go on a fresh rig if you want to do that. Our other new upgrade would be the Shefford 5025 preamp here. So it's got we like using the blue silk on the vocals with that, and it helps separate things a lot better, makes them very smooth sounding vocal. Play Audio PA1U to run some tracks, so things like click, all the synths, anything that can't be performed on stage is coming out through here. And all of that goes into this giant DM64, which gives us plenty of channels, plenty of outputs for in-ear monitor mixes as well. And powering it all is going to be these two units right here. So this is a Black Lion PG2, I believe it's called. So this gives all our analog gear the proper power and all of our digital gear the proper power. And then that is all backed up by the Furman F1500, I believe. So this is a battery backup system. So if someone were to unplug the rig or we lost power to it, we still have about 25 minutes of power coming out of this battery right here, just to make sure that we can finish the song, pause, figure out what's going on with power before we lose everything, which has happened to us a few times before we got this, so we're really happy to have it. And I think that pretty much does it.
Hi, how you doing? My name's Christian, or as they call me on the road, C is CZ. I'm the guitar tech for Ashes to New.
Honestly, he might be the best guitar player on the whole tour. He's great. I love him. My guitar rig, this is gonna take 0.5 seconds. I have a Neural Quad Cortex. The end.
Yeah, it's about my 6th or 7th tour with From Ashes to New, if I'm correct. I really enjoy working with the guitarist Lance. He's a pleasure to work with, great guitarist. As you can see, this is the vault over here. We got a couple different cool guitars in here. It's mostly Kiesels and PRS guitars, gold hardware, coil split here. I believe it has bare knuckles in it. Lance, the main guitarist, plays all PRS. We got one of the OG Dusty Waring models here, all stock from PRS. Really cool guitar, sounds great, maple fretboard. And then over here we have the newer Dusty models that came out. Still stock, straight from PRS. This is his main one. We call it Noob, because it reminds us of the Mortal Kombat character Noob. It's like a black, gray, kind of cloudy, smoky thing. I love this thing, plays great. Over here is just my tech table. It's nothing too fancy. It's just standard stuff. Most of the stuff I actually got from Sweetwater. Music Nomad, brush, the tech table itself. This Peterson strobe tuner, this is my go-to for tuning. It's super accurate, super cool. You can run a 9-volt to plug it straight in. It's really great. It's got sweeteners too for other stringed instruments. Just a great tune. It's a great investment. It's lasted me forever, and it's always rock solid. Over here I got finger tees. It's also something I got from Sweetwater. I just found out a couple tours ago. It kind of brings your strings back to life. I don't change strings every night. Some guys prefer it. Lance likes to go a couple days before a change. So generally what I'll do is after a full change, the next show, I'll wipe them down, throw a little bit of that finger tease on. It plays just like new. We're rocking Ernie Ball strings. For A sharp, I'm using the Mammoth Slinkies. We go through strings pretty quick, and they always, are consistent and well made. So this guy's a super lifesaver. It's the best string cleaner tool I ever had in my life. If you're teching or you take care of your own instruments, definitely get one of these. It cleans your strings, make it sound great. When I clean the guitar before a new show, I always wipe them down with this, and they stay super crisp. So this right here, we call him Stu Mac. It's a string stretcher. The guitar tech from 3 Days Grace, I can't remember his name off the top of my head, I'm sorry, but whoever you are, you're also a lifesaver. This is just a string stretcher, so when you change strings, catch the string along those grooves in there, yank it up real quick, and the string is just set to go. You don't gotta spend all that time tuning it and pulling it. This thing just, a couple quick pops up and down the neck, you're done. This is also a lifesaver. I love this tool. Anybody that has a guitar that changes their strings should have one of these.
What's up, guys? I'm Michael Russo. I am the drum tech for From Ashes to New.
So he's taking care of all of my stuff for me. He knows how particular I can be with certain things. So we've spent a lot of time together just kind of really fine-tuning everything and making sure everything's right.
I'll give you guys a little gear rundown of Matty's kit, what he all uses. The kit we have here is a DW Design Series kit. It's in the matte black finish. We upgraded the hoops to the true hoops that you usually get on the Collector Series kits. It really makes a difference in the sound, keeps them a little bit more controlled. Sounds really great. The heads on all the drums are Remos, coated Emperors on the tops, clear Ambassadors on the bottom. The snare drums this is the DW Collector Series Bell Brass. It's got a Remo controlled sound on the top. And then this is just a little PDP side snare, 10-inch, with a clear controlled sound on the top. and both have the Ambassador snare side hazy on the bottoms. For sticks, he's a Vic Firth guy. He uses the Extreme 5Bs. So for cymbals, he's a Zildjian guy, so we'll start over here. He has a 20-inch A Custom effects crash right here, 10-inch A Custom effects splash, an 8-inch K hybrid splash. This cymbal, we usually use a 19-inch A Custom crash, but for today, we're rocking the 20-inch K Sweet Crash, the 21-inch K Crash Ride. It's really just another crash cymbal. Every now and again, it'll hit the bell, but mainly it's just another crash cymbal. And then right here is the 20-inch A Crash Ride. This is his main. It's usually always this cymbal. He loves this cymbal. And then we got the OG China. This is the 20-inch Zildjian Oriental China. It's the classic. Every metal drummer uses it. It sounds great. For the electronics, we just upgraded to the new Roland SPD-SX Pro. The features on this are insane. We have it wired to the BT1 over here. Pretty much the electronic drums in the songs, he'll play them. We got the 808 drops. We got plenty of samples in all the songs, so we use that for sampling. And all the hardware is also DW. 9000 series stands, arms, the mic clamps for all the stands, all DW. And for the pedals, we use DW 5000s. And yeah, that's pretty much the whole kit.